And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. We have found Eric. He was squirreled away in the Salty Stallion all this time. Well, we sort of picked him up somewhere, not entirely certain where, but problem is he's got no memory. Amnesia, memories taken away from him, whatever you want to call it. But he is in our team at the moment, just still pretty much useless because he's got no abilities. So yeah, he's sort of just hanging around. Currently going around the islands that are dotted in Erdria. We've got 2 more to go before we head up to Sniffelheim. So let's get to it. I would like to get up to Sniffelheim sooner rather than later. So let's get started with this particular island here. And 3 enemies that we have never seen on the map before. So let's get at them. Well, here they all are. We've got the Prowler Jowler, which is the pink version of the Jowler. The Ham Sham Witch, and a couple of Vicious Orcs. And honestly, I just want to get through this as quickly as possible. So there we go.
All is well that ends well.
Thank you for the MP refund. Anything for you to get, Jade? Charm plus 40? Yep. Heading up to Pink Typhoon. So that's everything here. I don't believe there is one more piece of treasure, but there's a locked room that we can't actually get to yet, so that is that. That was quick. Which is sort of exactly what I wanted. So off to the island that's just over here now. Sort of in the direction of the floating castle. Vicious Otter Shamblers. I believe I've faced a couple of these already, but yeah, here they are. Stronger, more damage. Axes of Evil still work very well against groups.
Well, that was easy.
It was only 2% increase, but I have not had a critical on helicopter before, so thank you. And I can't use those skill points on Eric anyway, so we're just going to ignore that. Insular algorithm. Yeah, there's more sparkling spots here, and 4 more spaces, 4 more enemies. I didn't expect the dulcite dose, sir. Not complaining about it because, yes, that will get me a quest done when I go back to Honolulu. No, we haven't faced these, have we? Cosmic Chimeras. Fast. Belch fire. Everything you expect from one of these.
All is well that ends well.
And we've got some...
All right, let's go.
Well, apart from the other Cosmic Chimeras, some Vampire Succubats. Again, I'm sort of trying to get through this as quickly as possible, but we are going to be on this island for a little while.
We have carried the day.
Because it's a little bit more involved now than it was before. I think. So we've got 2 more enemies. Well, yeah, it's a lot more involved than it was before. Can I get your attention, please?
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's just take these out. It's not really going to be too much of a problem, I suppose. Harvest Moon on the Pteranodons will be just fine. After all, it does double damage to flying enemies. Actually, I think all the enemies here are flying.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Didn't you just get a level, hero? Or was that someone else? Anyways, we are aiming for the maximum HP plus 20 to the pep chance, or I could go through that to get proof and go around this way. Yeah, let's go this way to start off with. So we're going to get proof, the agility, the resilience, then the charm. That will open up this one, and we'll get the HP and the pep chance, which will open up this one. Magical mending, going to avoid that one, I think. Anyways, I want this here. Nice dodge.
Not at all. Score one for the good guys.
Because we can now ride the dragon. And riding the dragon actually gives us a whole lot more area to speak of. All these places out on the ocean, out on the side here, we can reach them now. All these sparkly spots that you thought were off the map, no, we can reach them now. So let's see what we can find. I think the other enemy is out on this side here as well. Fatalistic, and some sparkling sap. Well, you're not an enemy, but you are a password. Okay. So let's see about these other sparkling spots. That one's back this way. There it is. Savvy Sapphire. Oh, come on. There we go. Pitch pole. Random chest over here for an agate of evolution. Some molten globules, and our final one, yet another mini medal. So that is everything here except one enemy. And I'm almost certain that that is likely a metal slime. Oh no, it's a rarefied cosmic chimera, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a rarefied cosmic chimera, which I'm okay coming back to. This island isn't that hard to get to, and we might find it on another place anyway. So yeah, so this island done. So let's go and see about this golden barrier, shall we? Yep, that's gold.
I'm sure that wasn't here before. Well, it looks like we won't be sailing that way anytime soon.
Well, that's not much help to us, eh? If they can't get through to Arborea, They can't find out how to give old Mordigan what for. Wait, there's that pillar of light in the sea north of Sniffelheim, eh? Well, it's just a thought, but maybe that's worth a wee look. It's not too far off, after all.
And, well, we do know, because we've taken it before, that it does lead just beyond that golden wall. So, yes, we'll go and use that. Blizzybody and another vicious otter shamblers. Blizzybody, I think, is pretty much ice based. I know it sounds like that, but that's what I believe it is. It's just, it's sort of an ice fire, cold fire sort of thing. Ice crystal and some bleached seashell. Not bad. All we need to do now is just really get back round to it as well as possible, but that was a sudden transition that I didn't expect.
Well, that was easy.
Anyways, let's make sure we're healthy, because there was tellings about a red portal, red pool of light.
The sweet aroma of fresh flesh.
A red circle of light, that's it. And, well,
Who dares to enter my realm? So, we meet again, worm. You were lucky to slip the hook when last we met. You will not be so fortunate this time. In the name of my lord and master, I shall send your broken bodies to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, this isn't looking good. If pearly gates can't do the trick, I don't very well know what can.
Your hand.
The power of the luminary!
What was that?
That's the stuff, laddie! Without that barrier, we should be able to land a blow or two! Right, you lot! Time to finally put a wee dent in our friend here!
You worms really believe you can defeat the mighty Aetherine? You will sink without trace!
well, one, you don't have your barrier.
All right!
Two, you're a very big target. And three, we've already defeated 2 of the spectral sentinels already. So, yeah, we do think we can win this. Revamp. 16 MP. Ups pretty much all of Jade's statistics. And is a perfect use for this particular, or for most bosses. She also goes bunny. We are also going to Greatsword Guard. And of course, Kabuff.
Take heart.
And finally, Umful, the hero. That's fine, that's what Sylvando's here for. And, well, Jade's buffed up quite a bit. Multifrost. Alizarin is tough. He isn't a spectral sentinel for no reason. He has a whole bunch of defense, he has a whole bunch of health. Can I get through with... Yeah, I can. Spells. Just a normal oomph on Jade should be fine because she's already got 1 stack of attack up on her. And honestly, it's really time to see if we can drop your defense.
Scrap metal.
Thank you very much. Ow. Yeah, that's fine. Multifrost. That's the damage numbers I like to see. As well as Unbridled Blade. Between these two, Alizarin is not really going to last too long, is he? Let's
Not give
double up our buff. Hustle Dance.
Coming, darling.
That's fine. And so is that. Maelstrom is a wind attack that hits everyone. It's not really that bad. But this should put you into the red. Yeah. So one more round of attacks by Jade and the hero, but and we'll be done. Hendrik, you don't have anything to do now, do you? Attack.
I will crush you. Feel the power of the old.
That's perfectly fine. Fine. You're wanting us to take more damage. You're not going to get a chance to do that damage. So pretty much the same things apply, and likely will apply for a bit. Buff up your main damage dealers and let them go to town. Jade and the Luminary, the hero, are perfect for that sort of thing at this moment in time. 18,000 experience points, 12,000 gold, And another one of the spectral sentinels down. Can I do anything with you? Sylvando. I was going for this charm plus 40, wasn't I? Yes. Oh, yeah, there's surprise panels. There's one per panel. Oh, and once you've unlocked it, you get a additional 10 bonus skill points. So I've now got enough for Kiss Me Deadly, I think. Yeah, let's get that. And that's Pink Pirouette. Pink Pirouette is a lot like Jade's Pink Tornado. It hits all enemies, confuses, while Jade does Bewitchment. I do believe. Beguile, yeah. So, yeah, two very similar things. Both of them run off of Charm, so great stats for Sylvando and for Jade.
But how? How could the mighty Alizarin be defeated? Oh, wait! That lightning you summoned. Could it be? Could you be the Luminary? Lord Mordegon, hear me! The Luminary! He has returned!
Thank you very much. We'll be taking this.
We showed you, ya oversized sea slug. Think you're a match for the Luminary? Think again, pal. Right, we'd better get a move on. We need to give Mordegon a good hiding before any more beasties like that one come a-growling. But first, we need to find out how we can hurt him. He still doesn't know you're alive, but it's only a matter of time. Best get a move on, eh?
So, there goes the Alizarin. And that does actually open up the ability to go to Nautica. But we're going to hold off on that for a bit. Because we've got a Sniffelheim to come into. It does look like not only do we have a barrier there, but it's looking like we've got a barrier over in a couple of the other places as well. See them on the land in the corners. Well, at the very least, let's go and see the Queen.
What's going on? My heart's beating like crazy.
The fall of Yggdrasil has changed everything. It's more than likely Sniffleheim didn't escape unscathed. Which is why I think we'd better check in on Queen Frizzabel before we head off to Arborea. That all right with you? Right. We're away to the castle to see the Queen. While we're at it, why don't you lot take a look around town and make sure everything's okay? What's the matter, Eric? You look like you've seen a ghost, lad.
It's nothing. I'm fine. You want us to take a look around town, right? I'm all over it.
On second thoughts, you're coming with us. You're in no fit state to be wandering round on your own.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a burden.
Come on now, laddie. This isn't like you. Chin up, eh? A stroll to the castle will do you the power of good.
So yeah, let's go see Queen Frizzabel. Hopefully the town isn't as I was going to say cold as before, but this isn't cold. It's empty. Everyone's locked away. There you are, Sylvando. Wonder what's up. Maybe Frizzabel can a disease? What type of disease? Well, that would explain why everyone's holed up in their own homes. If it's a plague or disease or however you want it. All on her own? What about everyone else? What about Snorri, the Chancellor that was sort of beside her, even though we never got that one's name? And also Crystalinda. Oh yeah, there is that stigma of her being a witch. And she's currently imprisoned. I think we need to go and speak to Queen Frizzabel. How you doing, Queen?
Cheer up, Your Majesty. It might never happen. What's got you looking so glum?
Lord Rab! And your friends too. I am so happy to see you safe and well.
Aye, the feeling's very much mutual. A lot's happened since last we met.
Indeed. Yggdrasil has fallen. The world has been covered in darkness. Gold fever ravages my kingdom. But we survived. Some were not so lucky.
What's that now? Gold fever? Is there something going on round these parts we should know about?
There is. It all began a few weeks ago, you see. A strange disease started to spread across Niflheim. It affects people, animals, even plants. Anyone or anything that catches it turns entirely to gold.
To gold?
We don't know what causes it or how to cure it, so every one of my poor subjects lives in fear of being struck down next. I tried to send for help, but every route out of the kingdom is blocked by great golden obstacles. We are completely cut off. My dear friend Kristalinda was studying the illness to try to find a cure. But in their panic, my people suspected her of spreading it instead. For her own safety, I was forced to lock her away in the dungeons. I have tried to tell my subjects she is innocent, but they simply will not listen. They are blinded by fear. This awful disease has turned my kingdom upside down.
There, Your Majesty. Dinny looks a crestfallen. We'll get to the bottom of this for you.
Oh, thank you. You are always so very kind to me. I will let everybody in the city know that you are here to help, and that they must help you in turn. Take care, dear friends.
Gold. Why gold?
Does seem a bit specific, doesn't it? There's been plenty of diseases in RPG games, like that turn people into things. One of the ones I can think of is stone sickness, star ocean. But gold? The only other real main story that comes to mind is Hand of Midas. Let's go see Kristalinda and see what she has to say about this. See if she made any headway into her investigation before she had to be locked away. And as powerful as she is, she hasn't got the same sort of magic as before. So, hello Kristalinda, you okay in there? It's more akin to a curse. That makes sense. For Izzy's sake, you've got pet names for the Queen now, have you, Cristalinda? I suppose she's got one for you as well that she says in private, but okay. So it's not a disease, it's not a plague. It's black magic, more likely a curse. The good thing about curses, you remove the one doing it, you remove the cause, and you solve the problem. Diseases or plagues are a lot more difficult to deal with than that. Especially since this one's been spreading so long.
Ah, there you are. Is everything all right?
Not exactly. You see, the Queen seemed awful sad, and she told us about this. Ah. Hello there, madam. Do you have a minute to talk to us? We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do I have a minute, he asks. How can I know when every second might be my last? You do well to leave this place before you turn to gold too. Wait, I know you. You're that boy, Eric.
Hello?
You know me?
Oh, don't be silly. Everyone in Sniffelheim knows you. You're the... No, this can't be happening.
What's the matter, dear? Are you okay?
It's got me.
Ah,
I take it this is a case of gold fever. It's horrible.
Eric, honey, are you okay? Tell me where it hurts.
Eric? Huh? I heard a commotion and came running. I never thought that I would find you here.
Do you know our friend, Father? He's an old pal of ours, but we lost him after the fall. I fear he's taken a blow to the head somewhere along the way. He doesn't remember a thing about his life before then.
Oh, my poor child. Perhaps I can help to jog your friend's memory. Come to the church by the city gates, and I will tell you what I know of his past.
you're just going to avoid this new gold statue. I guess that priest is. Definitely seemed like a curse. No disease, no plague could have been as fast acting as that was. Well, no normal disease, normal plague.
Ah, there you are. I am glad to see you safe and well, Eric. It has been 5 long years since last we met.
I was here 5 years ago? Did I used to live here or something?
Not quite. The Viking raiders, who once roamed the northern seas, would often stop here to buy supplies, or to drink away their ill-gotten gains at the inn. And when they came, Eric, you came with them.
I'm a Viking?
So that is why the men I sent to scour Heliodor for details of your origin would always return empty-handed. You were born here, a Viking.
Not born one. Eric and his younger sister were orphans. The Vikings found them, took them in, and raised them as their own. Whether that was for good or bad, I really couldn't say. By all accounts, they treated the poor children like slaves. Then, one day, we heard rumors that Eric's sister had passed away. And though the Vikings returned, Eric never did.
Stop.
It has always saddened me that I was not able to help those poor children more. Perhaps if I can help you to recover Eric's memories, it might...
I said stop! I need to be alone for a while.
Forgive me. It was tactless of me to reveal so much so soon. Please, go to your friend. I will join you when he has had a chance to settle down.
Yeah, too much information too quickly. Okay. As for Eric, I do believe he heads to the east, apparently. I thought he headed to the docks, but one thing I do want to do, I'm just going to settle here quickly. Get my bearings so I actually go in the correct direction. And we're going to go speak to Eric. That was just to get the zoom spot. I believe I've got Sniffelheim as a place now, but just having that as well is okay. How are you holding up, Eric?
Huh? Hey, I'm sorry I ran off like that. It's just...
Understandable.
Huh. Is that...
That ship, if the townspeople's shouts are anything to go by, it is not a welcome sight. Huh?
I will take care of Eric. Please, you must hurry to the harbor.
Empty your pockets, sniveling Sniffelheimers. It's time to pay tribute to the great and glorious Gildigger. All your gold belongs to us. Come on, you clattering curs, let's get to work. Grab the golden statues and load them into the longboat.
We don't need to be here, we need to be over there. And I think we found out who is dealing and why this gold fever is occurring. It's pure greed, isn't it? Anyways,
Move it, metal-headed morons! Get the statue back to the ship! You don't want to keep Gildigger waiting.
The monsters are making away with the people who were turned to gold. Could the fever be their doing?
What are you looking at? Mess with us, and you'll have to answer to the great and glorious Gildigger, shining star of the spectral sentinels.
Cease your boastful blustering, fiend! You dare disturb the peace of this fair nation, then it is you who shall answer to us!
You think you can stop us, feeble flesh bags? You're not even worth stealing. The boss only likes two kinds of humans, gold ones and dead ones. Let's bury 'em, boys.
so a gang of guild nauts. Guild Naut A and B and Gilden Britches. I don't think we can party poop. Yeah, they seem to be separate. Oh well. Quite a bit stronger than expected as well, but not enough that it's really a matter of problems. Oh. Hot lick? Yeah, let's try it. $31. I don't see anything to worry about. Let's try and paralyze this one. $49. Yeah, I think we're okay here. That was meant to be going after the Gilden Naut, but that's fine.
I will break you!
And that's that one down, and the other one should be there very shortly. There we go. $3,000 gold? No, sorry, 3,000 experience? Yeah, it's okay.
Their companions are fleeing! After them! Over there.
Eric! They've got Eric! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! How? Why?
Never mind why. They must be stopped. Quickly.
We were too slow. Oh, Eric.
We are getting that boy back, and we are doing it right now. Where's that priest? He'll know where they've taken him.
Well, to be honest, if we did a process of elimination, there's only one other place that we haven't been and we can get to, because we are actually stuck here. Well, we can zoom, let's not forget that, but without zoom we are stuck here. We can't actually go east to the Sniffelheim region. The gold is blocking the way, and we can't go south through the boat because the gold is blocking the way. However, we can get to one place still through the boat.
I am sorry. The creatures found us, and I was powerless to stop them taking Eric away.
Please, do not be so hard on yourself, Father. It is a miracle that even you escaped with your life. When we heard that you were outside the gates when the monsters attacked, we feared the worst.
Curse those sparkling scoundrels! They have run away with every man, woman, and child struck down by the fever. They just picked them up and carried them off like so much plunder. Do they mean to sell our friends, our families?
But then why would they take Eric? He had no valuables in his possession, and he was not afflicted by the fever. And yet, they headed straight for him. It is almost as if they knew exactly who he was. Wait a moment. The way they spoke, the ship they sailed in, could they be?
You know, I had the very same thought.
Yes. I thought maybe those things had usurped the villains, but it seems they are them. But how?
Those gold-hungry horrors. They may look different, but we know them. We know them very well indeed. The way they moved, acted, talked. The fact that they knew who Eric was. There is no mistaking it. They were Vikings. They used to have a hideout near here, in a little cave just around the headland. I think that is where they have taken your friend.
And that is where we are going. We've already seen multiple instances of people being turned into monsters. This is no different. It's getting to be a common occurrence, isn't it? So, next time, over to the Viking hideout. We would like Eric back, and if we can figure out a way to solve the mystery of the Golden Fever, all the better. So, until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.